The honor of driving a Gravedigger comes with great expectations that are set forth by Dennis himself.
You got to be able to have the walk, you got to have the talk, and you got to drive the hell out of a monster truck. I can tell you right now, we may not have all the other categories, shaped up exactly like we want at all times, including myself. But when it comes to the driving, the Gravedigger strutting and stuff, we're on.
Pablo Huffaker, when Dennis Anderson expanded the Gravedigger team, this was the first guy to sign on to become a Gravedigger driver.
As a digger driver, we're expected to do everything that Dennis Anderson would do. Fly higher, jump further.
The speed he carries is just phenomenal on these jumps.
Crash harder and win more races than any of the other drivers.
You're in the throttle, the truck is bent up, and he's twisted all over. Come on, Pablo, stay after it.
Yeah, Dennis expects a certain level of performance from us because, we're living out here and trying to uphold the Gravedigger reputation and his name. And, he expects us to go out there and put on a show to please the crowd. If we tear up the trucks, so be it, as long as these fans, walk away with a smile on their face, because that's what it's always been about.
Dennis takes a lot of pride in the Gravedigger team, the Gravedigger name, and what he's built. He wouldn't be a good team leader if he didn't expect a lot out of us. He knows what it takes to make the people happy. Keeping him proud of what we do is a big step in team morale and keeping everybody close-knit as a team.
Dennis expects us to please the fans that have supported Gravedigger for 30 years now. That's what's always in the back of my mind when I'm sitting there watching the other trucks freestyle and everything. I'm waiting to go. I'm like, I got to do something cooler than what they did somehow. I don't always know how I'm going to do it. And go out there and you get that adrenaline pumping and something happens usually. So that's what it's all about.
Respect to the fans is probably our number one thing. To be a good old boy, like Dennis would say. Second, put that truck on the edge every show. 10 people, 50,000 people, doesn't matter. You go out there and you do a bigger show.
Go out there and perform, run it so it won't run no more. Make sure that you do run the full time, you do the greatest thing, and to win if you possibly win everything you possibly win.
So now we're out, on any given weekend, we've got 10 trucks in 10 different places running, with 10 different drivers. So it's a good mix, so we've got all the fans catching on to who's driving where. You can go, you can go on Monster Jam online and check it out and see which driver's going to be where now, and I think the fans like it. There you go, man. Thank you guys. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all. See, right there, that's what it's all about right here. I'm telling you, man. 30 years in the business, loyal fans. I love my fans, and my fans love me back. That's why I do what I do as long as I've done it, man. It's awesome. In the beginning, you do it for yourself. In the end, you're doing it for your fans, and you're doing it for the love of what you love to do. It's satisfying other people and loving on other people, man, that satisfies yourself. It all comes a full circle, What goes around comes around.